Hello all, welcome to this video on what has happened today in the Indian markets. Today's date 12th August 2020. These are your Indian indices: Nifty 50, Sensex, Nifty Bank, Nifty IT and S&P BSE Small Cap. Well, Nifty 50 closed negative today, Sensex as well closed negative today. Nifty IT and Nifty Bank on the other hand closed positive. Nifty 50 lost around 0.12%, Sensex lost almost same 0.10%, Nifty Bank gained 0.17%, Nifty IT gained very little 0.05% and S&P BSE Small Cap as well lost very tiny amount 0.02%. Moving on to the top gainers for the day within Nifty 50, HCL Tech is on top of the list with a gain of 4.87%, followed by SBI gaining 4.23%, closing at 203.30 rupees. Eicher Motors is on top of the list, gaining 3.14%. Tech Mahindra is on fourth of the list, gaining 2.56%. And at last, Tata Motors gained around 2.49%, closing at 125.35. Coming to the top losers for the day in Nifty 50, Kotak Mahindra is on top of the list, losing 2.16%. Cipla lost just about 2%. Britannia lost 1.8%. Hindalco lost just below 1.8% and BPCL closed at 421.8, losing 1.74%. Well, as we always say, apart from looking at the top gainers of the day, it's equally important to look the quantities that have been picked up in delivery. And these are your quantities. For HCL Tech, 37.64% trades have been picked up in delivery today. For SBI, 17.83. For Eicher Motors, it's 10.65. Tech Mahindra, 25.67. And Tata Motors, 15.92. Well, there are few more stocks that I have gathered to show you that there are other gainers apart from Nifty 50 stocks. There are few other stocks. So as we know, yesterday we had a news related to Russia bringing up a vaccine for corona. So obviously, what is the major sector that has been impacted because of corona and all this lockdown? It's definitely the travel and transportation domain. So if this corona is going to go away, if there is a vaccine that is going to come into the market, then the gainer would be flights, travel. People would have the opportunity to travel. So all the companies who have lost the amount like British Airways, Indigo, SpiceJet, they would be getting passengers back. They would be getting their revenue back. So these are few companies today who have gained massively. On top of the list is PVR, gained 6.38%. Indigo gained a massive 10% today. SpiceJet gained 6.35% and Inox gained 7.39% today alone. So as you can see, all these companies are related either to people or it is related to travel. So we'll do one thing. We'll open the chart and we'll try to apply our indicators. So the two indicators that we have seen in the previous videos are Vortex indicator and MACD indicator. So we'll open the charts of these four stocks: PVR, Indigo, SpiceJet and Inox, and we'll try to see if had you had to take a trade based on the indicators, would you have been successful or would it have failed? So this is the chart of PVR in 15 minutes view. So generally I prefer looking at the indicators Vortex and MACD in a 15 minutes view. So this is your Vortex indicator and this is your MACD indicator. So had you took a trade today just simply basing on the indicators, so let's see, would it be positive or you would have lost your money? So as you can see, this is 812. So here is 812. And at the start of the day, Vortex at around 9:15 a.m. between 9:30, it has generated a buy signal and MACD as well generated a buy signal. So let's not think that you would have bought the stock here, because always we need to wait for the next candle and then only we need to confirm that it is a buy signal. So obviously two indicators are showing you a buy, then it's a good buy. So had you purchased the stock here 1142, the stock went up until 1227. But how do you know that it would stop here? Because the indicator generated a sell signal over here. The vortex indicator generated a sell signal at 1195 and the MACD indicator generated a signal at 1194. These are approximate levels as per this chart what I can see. So had you based just on the indicators vortex and MACD, and had you purchased the stock at 1145, and if you would have sold it based on the indicators, either of them, you would have sold it at 1197. So where have you purchased it? 1145, and you have sold it at 1195 to 97. So in a way, in PVR for today, just for today, these indicators prove to be working. It is just for today. So let's see INOX Leisure. So well, there is no specific signal today to buy or sell within this stock. But however, yesterday at 12:30, between 12 to 1, both the indicators, if you can see, vortex generated a buy signal over here, even MACD generated a buy signal over here. But today there is nothing very specific in this stock with respect to these indicators. So let's not see further. Let's go to the next stock, SpiceJet. So as you can see, it is the same in SpiceJet as well. Yesterday itself there was a buy signal that has been generated at just before 2 o'clock, and today there is nothing specific. But if you can see, as the gap between this green line and red line increases, the stock starts to go higher. So if you see at 145 to 2, it generated a buy signal. So after that this is a small gap, but if you can see here, there is a huge gap in the vortex indicator between the green and red, and the stock as well went high. So well, in SpiceJet as well, there is no dedicated signal for today. So let's move on to the next stock. And finally, Indigo, the top gainer within these gainers. Indigo gained around 10% today. So had you based only on the indicators today, so it generated a buy signal today morning. Let me zoom in a bit. So it generated a buy signal today morning before 10 o'clock, somewhere around 9:15, 9:20. Both the indicators, even MACD generated a buy signal here, even vortex generated a buy signal here. After that, the gap is also high and the stock went on raising high. So as we can see, had you based only on the indicators, then definitely you would have made a profitable trade today. So as we saw, it was profitable in PVR and Indigo. SpiceJet and INOX Leisure, while they did not have any kind of dedicated signals, still there was strength as per the indicators. Well, that's it in this video. Thanks a lot for watching.